Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, footstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, we are working on the divine masculine and divine feminine. Please, Spirit, please show me where the divine masculine is when coming into union with his divine feminine. Where is the divine masculine at? We've got the woman holding a coin, okay? The number 42. 42 is a number 6. So where is the divine masculine? Oh, or I'm sorry, the divine feminine. Wow. Oh my God, you guys. Feminine, you got patience and the man holding a coin. So you've met your match. This is how I'm seeing it, you guys. You've met your match. You've got the woman holding a coin and a man holding a coin. I feel like the both of you guys are just going to have patience with one another. The feminines are, wow, okay. At the bottom of the deck, you guys get this. Angel of love. Okay, the angel, I could just stop right there. I don't even want to read any more cards because this is just too perfect. Okay, so number 42, let's find out what the divine masculines are saying about this woman holding the coin. So female connection in money, health, and value. It says the elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes up, right, in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. So maybe you are a business owner and he is seeing that of you. I feel like wow, I'm going to go ahead and just read the number 43, man holding the coin, okay? This card shows a man sitting on a lushly flowering field, holding a large, bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and you may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support, but always turn your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. So I don't know if maybe for some of you guys, you are interested in someone at work, or you met this person while you were at work, or this person is wanting to work with you and they see themselves starting a business with you. We have the number angel of love and the number 49. So I'm going to go ahead and read that because, well, why not? It is a love reading, is it not? So it says, this beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. So this angel, literally, that is overlooking the both of you, there's a massive transformation. The number 49 breaks down to a 13. 13 is death and transformation. But it's also a 4, which brings in structure, stability, foundation, family. So I feel like with the fact that you're both holding a coin, you both are each other's perfect match. Okay? I feel like wanting something stable, something grounded. When I do a love reading, I want to see the Pentacles in a love reading. It means it's something that can last the test of time. It's a love that's going to go further than just, a few dates and a few rendezvous. It's going to be something that, if you're really patient, you guys can really have, this. I feel like the feminines, maybe if you do know of a masculine, you could be feeling very impatient with this masculine. Maybe they're not reaching out. Maybe they're not asking you out. It could be any one of those things. It says patience, peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. So letting go of having, of being desperate to be in a relationship with someone. Trust me, the angel of love is working behind the scenes to bring the two of you guys together. But in doing so, you're going to have to be patient. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Divine timing is at play, you guys. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. That's why these are the Pentacles, because it takes time for this to grow. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. So, I'm seeing two angels here that are working behind the scenes, and I do feel like this is something about the feminines needing to be patient. The masculines are working on possibly their own coin while you're having to work on your own coin, okay? Maybe this is your wealth. Don't expect somebody to come in and save you, okay? Financially, especially if you're having some type of a financial bind, that's not going to work, okay? You're going to have to literally start working on your own stability in order for this to come back around, all right? And it has to be equal reciprocity. Spirit, please show me their love life for this week for the divine masculine and feminine. We are going into Mercury in retrograde too, you guys, so that means things are going to start slowing down, all right? But it's going to give us a time to go in and do some introspection as well, all right? So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Does not have to be, but when I am seeing the earth here, earth element, the coins, I do have to go ahead and throw that out there, okay? So, or this person could have that in their chart. Spirit, please show me. All right, look at that, 4 of Wands. I did say structure, stability, foundation, family, happiness, excitement, celebration. This is, maybe even, meeting this person at a gathering. All right, we did get the devil in the reverse, so that is releasing yourself from, for some of you, it's feeling like maybe it's going right into bed with somebody or trying to control the outcome. Maybe that's the challenge, is to, release any ties that bind. If you're wanting something that is grounded and stable and you're wanting true love and romance, then this isn't a time for you to just jump right into bed with somebody. And maybe for some of you, you're thinking that that's how you're going to catch this person. That's not a divine masculine or feminine relationship, okay? You need to make sure that you're not being controlling, and you need to make sure that you are not just thinking about the sexual aspect of this relationship and you're thinking about more long-term. You do have the 3 of Wands that just showed up, so waiting for your ships to come in. In the recent past, you got the 2 of Swords, someone here needing to make a decision, maybe for some of you, making a decision between a couple of different people. And maybe having to drop someone that is no longer, is no good for them. Having to break up with the past, okay? We have the 9 of Wands showing up. We've got the Page of Pentacles. I like that. That's actually a date, being on offer. 9 of Wands is feeling a little, battle-worn, but persevering anyway, maybe because you're losing patience, and maybe that's why the devil is here in reverse. The Page of Pentacles is all about an offer of, there it is, again, more, more pentacles here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and we've got the Page. The Page is the offering up of something tangible. Would you like to go to dinner with me? Would you like to go, and that's planting the seed and watching it grow. In the environment, we do see the Ace of Swords, so that is some type of clarity, okay? Excuse me, I'm seeing the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is wishes being fulfilled. Wow. Then we got the Four of Swords. So, taking a step back, we saw this guy earlier in the Knight of Pentacles. So taking things very slowly. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King and Queen of Pentacles. So there is a progression, you guys. And oh my God, you guys, the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card of the deck. I can stop the freaking reading right here, right now. Having to have strength and courage. And for some of you, biting your damn tongue. For others of you, you could definitely be dealing with a Leo here as well as a Capricorn. I said that earlier. We do have a lot of wands here as well as 3 swords, and we have 3 wands. So we have the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, which is all about clarity, and the 4 of Swords, rest and meditation. And then we also have the Wands cards, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and we have the 9 of Wands. So that's 3, 3. And then we also, you guys, look at this. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and I showed you the King and Queen of Pentacles. The 3 major arcanas that we have here in the reading today is having to have strength. These are what holds the most weight. So this is also about bragging, maybe bragging a little bit, about what they're capable of, but for some of you, I feel like, this is trying to have patience when all of this is going down. And I feel like, needing to bite your tongue a little bit. Maybe you're battle worn and you're starting to, feel like maybe this, is never going to happen. And that's because things are going so slow. But we did just have Pluto go retrograde last week. We had Saturn go retrograde the other day. And now we have Mercury going retrograde today as we speak. So, things are going to start slowing down, and you're just going to have to get out of your ego, because I do see that with the Lion here. If you can get out of your ego, I feel like really tapping into your solar plexus. I see so much yellow here. I mean, you look at the yellow and the yellow and the yellow and the yellow and even more yellow. This is like feeling out your gut, okay? And then you have the Sun here, which is even more yellow. And I feel like, if you can tune into your gut and listen to what your gut is telling you, I feel like this person is definitely marriage material. This person is going to want to last the test of time, and that's why this needs to go very, very slowly. I feel like, you're waiting on this offer, but it's almost like you feel like this other person is asleep, because they're wearing their armor. I do feel like there's a lot of passion between the two of you guys. If you know who this person is, I feel like, all in all, you guys, this is such an easy reading. It's like you're just going to have the strength. You're going to have to persevere a little bit longer. I feel like this person is wanting to come in and offer you something stable, but I feel like it's going to take a minute of time. This person is wanting to come in and clear up some communications with you, and I feel like, be careful of being in the Queen of Swords energy, because the Queen of Swords, she's all about the truth, the whole truth, but she's also very cutting with her words. And when I'm seeing this many swords here, I can honestly say, like, you don't want to meet a person with a sword when they're coming at you with a cup. You know what I mean? It's like, because that can be a massive turnoff. And if you're sitting in your Queen of Swords, like, when is this motherfucker ever going to, give me a call, or when's it? Then what you're doing is you're not in the flow, right? You're not in that childlike essence, of like your heart center being wide open, right? Because I feel like, thank you, Spirit, you heard that beep. I feel like this person is definitely going to open themselves up and want to communicate with you all the things that have been going on. And there is some type of truth that is going to be revealed. And this person could be telling you all the things that they've been doing and what they want. And so I do feel like, and also using that sword to cut anybody out that is no longer serving a purpose. So maybe for some of you, this person is becoming single, or, they're trying to cut off their exes so that they're not constantly flying back in every time there's a Mercury in retrograde, and so that is really, really important, because as we all know, we have to have that strength to hold on, especially when there's a Mercury retrograde. Somebody from the past starts coming back in, then all of a sudden it's like, well, do I just get back together with my ex because it's easier easier that way. And it's like, do you go through what's easier or do you go for what you love? You know, and because of fear of rejection. So I do feel like, you know, being mindful of the sexual component that we do have here with the devil, you know, and that's, you know, fear, you know, false evidence appearing real, when really in all actuality, I feel like this person is coming back in. Yeah, I do feel like overcoming, you know, the past as well. Past addictions too. Maybe this person is overcoming addictions, you know, or fear of being cheated on as well. But I feel like this person is working on being victorious, taking back their power, and, you know, really overcoming their emotions right now. And I feel like somebody here does have a lot of emotions for somebody, but it's like, okay, really opening themselves up and actually like almost like sharing it with the public, putting it in the public eye, you know? And I think that that could very well be a fear because maybe this person in the past has been a player, you know, and they don't want anybody else to know. And so I feel like that takes a lot of courage for this person to actually come out and say, like, this is what I want. You do have 2 4s here, which is stagnancy. I'm not going to lie. You know, it feels like things aren't really moving forward, but, and then you also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is again, standing still, not moving forward. It's almost like just waiting, you know, and you're going to have to, you know, have patience, feminines, for these masculines, you know, because right now, for some of you, these masculines are building homes right now. And so maybe they have a plan. For others of you, you're waiting on this person to travel near you. Maybe this person has to travel to get towards you. For others of you, I feel like there's a gathering. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but all of a sudden I'm hearing like a party. Okay. So be careful that you don't drink too much at the party so that, you know, you can notice this other person. I don't know. I just heard liquid courage. This person has to have liquid courage in order to, you know, talk to you. All right. But I feel at the end of the day, this person is going to come in and knock your socks off. I feel like it's just going to happen so suddenly and make you so freaking happy. When I clarify the sun is the happiest card in the deck. And it's like all of a sudden the Tower comes in and the Knight of Wands, you know, this is the knight in shining armor comes in and it's like, boop, what do I do? Oh my God, this makes me so excited. But then it can be very scary to be in that situation because you're like, oh shit, like I didn't plan for that. You're right, you didn't. That's the way it was supposed to go. It's like sudden, you know, and it's just by having patience and leaving your heart wide open. I feel like this masculine definitely sees you, feminine, as somebody who is very hardworking. They see you as somebody who, you know, they can build with, somebody that they could have a lot of prosperity and abundance with. It kind of almost goes back to last week's reading where, you know, I saw the garden, I want to say it was the Garden of the Gate, or I don't remember. But anyway, I do remember where this, the masculine and the feminine saw each other as, you know, somebody that they could bring in a lot of abundance with. So, you know, they found you very attractive. You found each other very attractive and somebody that they could work with, and, you know, work, you know, together. That's for sure. And I do feel like, you know, I feel like you guys are definitely mirroring each other. I mean, just looking at these cards, it's definitely mirroring. For some of you, it's about your children, you know, for some of you, I feel like this person is waiting until your stability is in order, you know. For others of you, it's like you could be moving. So it's almost like, you know, this has got to be kind of put on pause right now until you can get everything else worked out, you know, getting your house in order, getting, you know, all your stuff in order so that, you know, you're not being distracted by other things. It could be your job that you're having to get in order. So, I mean, this could be in all different areas, you guys. But for some of you, because I do see the Four of Wands here, I definitely feel like this could have something to do with moving. But I do see where this person sees you as marriage material. I feel like the two of you guys definitely see each other as marriage material. Because when I look at the King and Queen of Pentacles, I And then I see the Four of Wands. This is happiness. This is celebrations. This is marriage. This is success, okay? And when I see the Sun here, this is about, you know, clarity. This is about happiness and abundance and success in all areas. This is good health. This is new beginnings for the both of you guys. So for some of you, this could happen in the summertime. You guys could be coming together in the summertime, especially with all this yellow and the sun shining. And, you know, we do have Virgo season coming up, you know, in the summertime, and that is the Pentacles energy as well. So and I'm not saying this is for everybody. This could happen in Leo season or Virgo season. So August, end of July, August, September. Okay, for some of you. But summertime is next month too. So we do have June, you know. June is summertime, Cancer season. So, I mean, timing is irrelevant. For some of you, like, again, you know, take that with a grain of salt. So let's go ahead and get some advice for the Divine Masculine and Feminine. Spirit, please show me some advice for the Divine Masculine and coming into union with his Divine Feminine. What advice does the Divine Masculine, what is the most important advice that the Divine Masculine needs to hear about his Divine Feminine in order to come into union? There it is. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So either he has children or you have children, and that could definitely be keeping the two of you guys, or it could be pets, because I am seeing, you know, pets here as well. All right. So I see the animals here, and then I see the animal here. So whether it's children or pets, or you could just be acting like children, you know, because you're too shy. In order for this reconciliation to come about, you know, someone from your past is returning. It could be very much a past life, a reconciliation between you and your Divine Feminine. I think that, you know, this Divine Masculine could see that the Divine Feminine is also busy with her children, and he is not, you know, wanting to step in the way of that. But it's saying, you know, go ahead and open up and just, you know, the answer is always no unless you ask, okay? So keep that in mind, Divine Masculine, and it's overcoming and having strength to do so. Spirit, there we go. For the Divine Feminine, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And get this one, wedding at the bottom of the deck. This situation involves marriage. So this is telling me this person, maybe you're afraid, you know, this person, you know, you're afraid to come into union because you're afraid that either you're wanting marriage, you know, Divine Feminine. And I feel like this Divine Masculine is definitely seeing you as marriage material, especially, I mean, with all these cards here. I mean, there's no other way of even looking at this. You know, this person definitely sees you, and you see this other party as someone that you could be married to, or you could be dealing with somebody who is married, and, you know, you need to keep an open mind because you don't have to be in a relationship with somebody who is married. So keep that in mind. That's not Divine Feminine energy when you're sitting around pining after somebody who is already married to someone else. You know, that is you interfering in someone else's karma, and it's time for you to move on. If your Divine Masculine or Divine counterpart is already with someone else, go your own way. If the two of you guys are supposed to be together, then they will go through the divorce and the healing and do all the things that they need to do. But if the two of you guys, I mean, and that's where the devil energy can come in, is you are needing to overcome that and let go of, you know, those ties that bind. I'm telling you, that's not Divine Feminine. Those are not the types of readings I'm doing right now. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Maybe you're used to somebody who is always married, and, you know, you always thought that you could change them. And now that you're in your Divine Feminine, you realize that the person that you're supposed to be with isn't going to be married. Okay, so keep that in mind. They're going to be marrying you. So if you're in that mindset of always the bridesmaid but never the bride, guess what? You're going to get to be the bride this time. Anyway, you guys, I mean, all in all, this is a really beautiful reading. You know, make sure that, you know, just know that the angel of love is here helping and guide the two of you guys to come together. The angels are working behind the scenes. It says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And we also have the wait here, okay? We have a lot of waiting, okay? And, It's like, just trust and believe in the divine. Do not try to control the situation. You know, have patience. The divine is working behind the scenes to bring the two of you guys together. And I feel like this is going to be a very wise investment between the two of you, and the universe knows it. You know, when the two of you guys come there, when the two of you guys come together, there's going to be abundance in everybody else's lives as well, because you're going to benefit everybody by being in this union. Your children, your pets, you know, people around you, friends, family, you know, all that. And here we go, friendship. I did say that. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. You know, so if you do meet somebody, make sure that you can actually be friends with this person. And maybe that's what it's talking about. By keeping an open mind, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Like I said, for some of you, maybe your usual type and expectations, you always jumped into bed with them, and you know, got straight to the passion instead of learning how to be friends with this person, actually courting one another, going out with one another before you just jump into bed with the other party. Okay, so keep that in mind. We want to manifest friendships and not just, you know, sexual partnerships. Okay, because it can easily turn into that, and once that happens, I feel like you've already given up the goods. There's nothing else to offer. You know what I mean? So you're going to have the strength to stop that. Okay. Way too many cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this one since it's landed over here. It says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So once you accept the fact that you are where you are and be happy with where you are, I feel like everything else can just start flooding to you. So, you know, keep that, you know, I feel like with these planets going retrograde, it could really fuck with our patience. I'll be honest with you. It could be like, what the hell? Like, why isn't this person reaching out? I do feel like they are going to end up reaching out. For some of you, this person may reach out and you could be fast asleep when they call. It's probably best that they are, because they might not be operating from a very high, you know, frequency. It could definitely be coming from a place of ego and sexuality. And I feel like that's probably why the universe is like, says you're passed out when this person's texting. So keep that in mind. It's not always a bad thing. Anyway, you guys, all in all, a very beautiful reading. These angels are definitely working behind the scenes for all of us who are single, and I do feel like things are starting to come into fruition. People are going to have an opportunity to look back on what it is that they want so that it can start coming in, and I feel like these divine masculines are definitely needing to get into their heart center and find out what it is that they truly want and what it is that's going to make them truly happy as well. All in all, a very beautiful reading today, you guys. I love you all very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box down below. You guys like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow, and I really do appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll chat again next Saturday. Take care.